Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. How do you double the value of your $300,000 penthouse for $18,000? You renovate a boring terrace into this. The Copacabana apartment I bought a few months back is now one of Rio's hottest Airbnb rentals. Here is how I pimped my Rio apartment to perfection and how I make good money renting it out. This is my full 40-day penthouse transformation and how to keep your sanity intact through the craziness of Brazilian renovation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you get when you invest some of your money, 40 days of your life and all of your mental health in Rio de Janeiro real estate. Yeah, I never said it was easy. Now it's time to party. As you know, earlier this year I bought a Copacabana penthouse and spent a lot of time fixing it up. If not, watch the video. Welcome to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil and my very own Copacabana penthouse. I still can't believe it. I was happy to see how involved you guys were for the first part of the renovation of this place. Pimping my Rio penthouse from pretty cool to pretty damn awesome. Yes! But there was one thing sticking out like a sore thumb. That horribly dated terrace and pool simply didn't look good at all. Well guys, things are about to change in that department. Hope you're ready. This has been one of my toughest videos so far. All in all, I was pretty happy. I'd made my move to Brazil come true. I could afford to buy the apartment of my dreams, but it wasn't perfect yet. Things are about to seriously change out here. It was time to make the outside of this place look as good as the inside.
Bem-vindo!
And first step of creation, destruction.
Vamos quebrar todo! Let's get rid of it all!
Let's start by saying this. I entered this project with very little experience of renovation in Sweden as well as Brazil. But I had one valuable thing, connections. I hired the company of a close friend's dad to make sure I got trustworthy people working. And these guys pictured right now, phenomenal.
Not so pretty anymore.
Turned out things were in worse shape than I thought.
Yeah, these things are rotten.
Damn, I look away for 1 second and my whole terrace is already in bits.
2 hours later, there's not much left. Muito bom trabalho, amigos.
Some guys ask how I can throw away a fully functional pool like this. Tough truth, the new pool and jacuzzi will bring me twice as much rental money.
It's like a hurricane blew past here.
And that old wooden deck, it quite literally was a health hazard.
Wow, totalmente vazio. I kind of like this simplistic style. Maybe we should just keep it like this.
This whole project was estimated to take a month and the total cost for a new deck, pool, jacuzzi and new fence landed on about $18,000. But I yet hadn't realized how rough the journey there would be.
Still good enough for a swim. Let's jump in.
It's weird to see how a fancy terrace looks naked. It's also simple and ugly. So this is where the water exits.
Straight down to the neighbors.
You're welcome.
Now this is gonna take all night to drain.
Brazilian labor, first impression, impressive.
Alright guys, this was fast. Well done. Good work. Very good work. Not bad for one day. See you guys tomorrow.
Short break. So, how do you actually buy an apartment in Brazil and get that investment visa? And what do you need to know? My friend and personal lawyer Ana Clara has the answers. And I'll help you find the right listings. My new job in Rio is to assist getting and managing real estate. If you consider buying, reach out. To rent my place, check description. Back to the renovation, where the super fast start has now transitioned into normal Brazilian pace. And I, to save a few pennies, have picked up the brush. Hey, just look at that difference. If you don't know which way to go, always go for grayish white. Nothing beats boring. And yeah, had to get rid of that fence. It was literally hanging loose. Don't want to imagine the damage if that fell down on the streets below. I might have told you, I freaking love painting. Yeah, no shortage of walls with that horrible orange tint in this 200-meter penthouse. I just can't imagine why anyone would choose that color to start with. But the satisfaction of seeing it all turning Scandinavian white, all for the cost of a $15 paint bucket.
Not bad for a first round, I'd say.
I'd say my office view clearly improved. And if you wonder about that weird orange stripe, I ran out of paint. Yes, definitely a prettier view, if it wasn't for that damn rain. Alright, sun's back and we're about a third into this project.
Another round of paint.
Ah, so rewarding, and not much else to do while waiting for the water-resistant layer for the new pool to dry up.
How's it going? Is it fun?
Yeah, it's so fun. I feel like a man.
Don't say that.
Yes, the owner of the paint shop around the corner has now become my best friend. And don't worry, this super white color tone will not last. It gets grayer as it dries up.
Yeah, this place is finally shaping up.
So if Brazilian labor is so cheap, why am I doing this on my own?
Preparations are the key to success.
Well, 'cause I want to, and on a deeper level, just waiting around for a renovation to finish will make you crazy.
I hate this orange so much.
For just about any European or American, the greatest challenge of a Brazilian renovation is that planned work keeps getting moved around, or rather delayed. And since recommendations in Rio is to stay home while workers are in your house, that makes it nearly impossible to plan your days.
What do you think?
Amazing.
Oh yeah, gotta say it. I'm pretty damn proud. This turned out so much better than I thought. Just look at it. You orange. You.
Yes, I do feel proud over today's work. And today we seem to be the only ones working. Until now.
Ooh. What's happening now? Hey, bem-vindo, amigos. Tudo bem?
Oh yes, tomorrow it's finally time to get things moving for real. That old relic of a pool is going down, and guess what's coming up? Heck yeah, new pool and jacuzzi.
Let's do this.
And if you plan to enjoy Rio Carnival, you better hurry. My carnival event, Rio Rampage, is filling up fast. I'll take you to all the best parties, show how to connect with the locals, and enjoy the craziness Carioca style.
This Rio Rampage has been absolutely fantastic.
This was something different.
It's been the best time, man. I'm so grateful. Thank you.
My experience here would have been nowhere near without the Rio Rampage. And if you're thinking about joining the Rio Rampage, definitely should.
To max out your carnival experience and make friends for life, check description. I'll be honest, last 2 weeks of renovation have been tedious, cause there's been so little renovation. Things are at last picking up speed.
Yes, today is a very special day.
The new pool is coming. We're finally throwing away the old one.
Don't get me wrong, Brazilians are not worse workers than anyone else. In Rio de Janeiro, organization is the main issue. But when they're set their minds to it, Cariocas can get things done.
Oh yeah, it's time for some action.
I always thought this would be done with some kind of crane and kept eyes open for a huge truck. But no, old school style is the way to go. My heart was pounding a little extra here.
Temos medo?
Pouco. Poquito. Totalmente seguro. Nada, we got this.
Yeah, this is kind of nervous.
Vento.
Yep, we are actually doing this. We're hoisting down a swimming pool from the 11th floor by hand.
There it goes. This is nerve-wracking.
And somehow we managed. Time for the precious luxury goods, paid for by money I don't really have.
Now the real stuff. Amigo, a nova piscina ou jacuzzi agora?
Jacuzzi.
First up, the jacuzzi.
The good thing about fear, eventually your body gets used to it and it just feels normal.
So close, I can feel it.
Holy crap, guys, we actually made it.
And now finally, the big one. Ladies and gentlemen, the pool is arriving.
At this point, hoisting 400 kilo objects up a building in strong wind feels totally normal. I mean, what could possibly go wrong getting this very fragile tub of fiberglass up to the roof of my house? It turns out nothing at all. I have no idea how they did it, but these guys are pros. Okay, so this is how a pool looks.
It looks so much smaller when you see it like that.
We freaking did it.
That was intense, right? Yeah, that was that was like watching a thriller.
My very own pool.
Soon to be used.
Amigo, no se merece.
Let's celebrate the small wins. Saúde.
There we go. I officially have a pool and jacuzzi, although I can't use them.
Day 20.
I'm gonna have to be honest, I am not happy with how long this project has been delaying. But today is the day for the deck to arrive and the real work actually beginning. From now, the project is estimated about 2 weeks until full completion. And seeing the guys who tore it all down again, I'm getting optimistic. Also, this thing has kind of gotten installed as well. All remaining now is getting that wooden deck built and, you know, everything else. Such as drilling holes in my brand new pool.
Finally, some real renovation sounds. I guess I'm gonna get tired of this.
Here's the spoiler, yes you will.
And over here, the jacuzzi.
Seeing it all exposed like this, it kinda looks a little oversized and cheap. Will I actually have any space left on the deck? Better to go do something else.
Now, the fun stuff. Time to get this sad-looking roof a little paint job.
I got some critique from my spray painting technique last time and I can't imagine I've gotten any better. Still, nothing beats getting instant results with minimum efforts.
I'm guessing it needs some kind of work too.
This is so much better than therapy.
All right. I'm not saying it looks perfect, but it definitely looks less bad.
And talking about getting better. Book me to perfect your dating skills to stay safe in Rio and for the perfect wingman and party. And to know what's going on in Rio de Janeiro on a daily basis, don't forget to follow my Instagram account, Swedish Gringo. Meanwhile, there's full-on action in the Swedish Gringo penthouse, just the way I want it. That wooden deck is finally getting done. With these guys on the scene, I know I'm in good hands.
Step by step.
No, I think they're better off without my help. I'm pretty sure of it actually. So good seeing some real progress.
Now we deserve some fun.
And I think you know what I mean. For Christ's sake, we've been going over 2 weeks without proper fun in this house.
It's party time.
Let's get some people in here. I've missed being up to no good in my dear old penthouse.
This is a new craze here in Brazil, checkmate. It's got tea, it's got rum, it's got guaraná, it's got lemon. Crazy good. Or just stick to caipirinha.
And yes, did you know you can actually rent my penthouse? Check the Airbnb link in description. And as soon as I found my perfect Copacabana studio, you will have that one right there too. Now, let's get 4 or 5 caipirinhas in there to forget about this renovation for a while.
Saúde!
I'd like to give a big warm shout out to my lovely neighbors.
Yay!
Apart from that little incident at my housewarming party, they have been nothing but patient with the noise. Please keep it up. Oh yeah, renovation. That's what this video was about. And for the record, this guy is not chilling. He was recovering from a heat stroke. And would you look at this place, it's almost possible to imagine the actual results.
Historical moment. For the first time, we can actually start climbing the wooden deck.
Well, I said we could climb it. I never said it was safe to climb it.
4 days left.
Well, officially.
Not so much of this wood left anymore. Just the last stretch. Yes, it never ends.
It will probably come back bite me in the butt choosing white for these parts, but I just kinda had to do it. Also, if you ever need help with renovation or trustworthy labor in Rio, reach out. Real people, I mean. I'm obviously not gonna do the work. I just make it all white.
I just love seeing it all become white. Ladies and gentlemen, another white wall.
Come on, you can't say it didn't get a whole lot better. And now another small step forward.
Eita, nice. Oh yeah, the side of the pool coming together.
And yes, one small little detail remains.
Yeah, I guess we need this as well for people not to fall down.
1,42 m.
Almost getting a little vertigo here. Yeah, we definitely need some security here.
Damn, I live pretty far up.
No falling down today.
Excuse me, sir, you're an idiot. Step away.
This is so dangerous.
Yes, we gotta do something about that fast before some stupid gringo falls down from there. That's better.
Yeah, no one's gonna fall down from here.
Too bad. And now, ladies and gentlemen, probably the most masculine job in the world. And I finally have a terrace again. I missed you.
Ah, it's so close now. You can smell it. I just had to get the feeling of being here again.
Patience has never been my strong suit, but I'm pretty sure I can hang on for a few more days. And now we're almost there for real. It's filling up.
Hallelujah. Would you look at that? We're actually having water in the pool. I'll wait for this window.
Yes, deck officially completed.
Heck yeah, now we're really starting to get somewhere. And then we can have the party.
And did I mention Jacuzzi is finally up and running? First ever bath, here I come.
Cheers.
I am not a man of big words, but this was pretty freaking okay. This was pretty much exactly what my poor nerves needed, and the first time in a long while I actually wake up rested.
I got a jacuzzi.
Yes sir, you do. Something I never in my life expected to own. And these gentlemen are now fitting the last of the stones.
Você precisa mostrar seu vestido.
Tá.
This place is blessed by Jesus.
Henrique.
Mas temos uma língua em comum, amor.
Amor, é isso aí, amor. Graças a Deus.
Oh yes, beautiful black stone. Now things are shaping up.
Just one thing left for the deck, a protective waterproof layer.
Oh yeah, the deck is getting nice and shiny.
Would you look at the difference a little dark shine makes? And it doesn't hurt, it makes the wood last even longer. I am ashamed to admit it, but it's better than midnight TV. Just a last touch and the fence is all done.
And now, unfortunately, this gentleman will be leaving us. Ciao, amigo. Muito bom trabalho.
Muito obrigado. Show de bola, ficou o serviço.
Now, this is the part I've been looking forward to the most. Decorating. This whole place is gonna be one big garden.
I'm not even kidding. I bought these fake plant squares months before the renovation even started. I got inspired visiting a local restaurant and just couldn't get the thought out of my head. And don't come here saying it doesn't look pretty darn sweet.
And the last strip. Al final.
And that is it. After 39 days of restless sleep, early mornings, and minor frustrations, my Copacabana penthouse renovation is officially concluded.
Basically all left to do, pretty obvious parts, cleaning up.
Total price for wooden deck, pool, jacuzzi, new fence, and new electrical wiring, $18,000. Goodbye trash, hello glorious new life. Yes, this, ladies and gentlemen, is what a Copacabana penthouse looks like. You got a freaking jacuzzi and pool working. How I'm feeling right now, undescribable. Time to get this penthouse properly equipped. Here you go, sir. It's not until getting those last pieces of furniture in place I fully see it. My new terrace looks pretty darn sweet.
Now time for the ultimate test drive.
Yes.
Does it feel good to finally be freaking finished? I've been waiting for this moment a long time. Just one thing to make it better.
You read my mind. A nice, big, cold, strong drink.
Now this is the life.
I am so happy and so exhausted.
Come on, you guys. Get into the pool, guys. Yeah, jump in here. Let's get drunk.
Smartest thing I've ever said.
Yay!
Let's get some more people in here. This terrace is big enough for all of us. And just a little bit of dance. Guys, we did it. So, what do we bring with us from this experience? Expect delays, it's part of the game. But with the right people, results will be great. This is the amazing transformation my terrace made in 40 days for $18,000, including that paint. Let's do it one more time. Just look at that difference. And here is the whole freaking process again in 20 seconds. So, to answer your question, by renovating your apartment in Brazil, you can get amazing value for a surprisingly low cost. This quality increase now allows me to rent out my penthouse for double the price.
And it all suddenly feels worth it.
Only problem with having a perfect swimming pool terrace in the best city in the world. I am not so sure I even want to rent it out to other people. And don't forget to hit me up for some safety training and ground rules before you arrive. It will make your stay smoother and definitely more fun. Also, check description for your copy of my Single Man's Guide to Rio or my Ultimate Rio Travel Guide. And for help with any kind of visa or investing in an apartment, check description or reach out to me with an email. Thanks for watching and be safe.